Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli, and today I want to talk about the major production issues that Tesla has with the Model 3, not only because it's interesting, also because it's might affect me as well, because I'm a Tesla Model 3 reservation holder. Actually, I made my reservation on the first night when it was out, and so ever since I've been following it. I have a delivery date. We'll see what happens end of this year, beginning of next year. That's what they say, because my specifications were that I want the dual motor and I want the long range one because I'm planning to do a lot of driving. I love it. Anyway, but that's not the issue. The issue is when I'll get my car, it's really completely irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Whenever I get it, It's no big deal. But what I'm saying is a little bit of background. Those who've been following Tesla since they started in 2007 or whatever it is, Tesla is not famous for adhering to deadlines. Actually, they're very notorious. And even Elon Musk said that it's probably mostly his fault because he's a very perfectionist and all that, which is fine. It doesn't matter. Diehards will not care. So the Model X was delayed maybe 2 years or 2.5 years. The first models of the Model S, the first cars of the Model S had major quality control issues, especially with the switch of the battery pack. Lots of battery packs were replaced. Tesla Model X doors had phenomenal issues of alignment, of opening. A friend of mine, I know that it's just a lot of issues. Now, they get better as they go along. I always say launch and then fix. Imagine if Microsoft did not launch their first Windows and waited until they get the perfect one, they will never launch. So launch and then upgrade and then fix. Absolutely acceptable. Everybody does it. Especially in the tech industry, you always have bugs. But this is besides the software and the technology, this is a physical a product. It's not a computer program or computer software. A car is a car. It has parts. It's a physical thing. And there was a lot of issues with quality control and with quality period of the cars, alignments, doors, windows, leakage, and on and on and on. Problems with all the Model S's and X's at the beginning. But obviously things get better, and that's okay. But what difference is? The difference is between Model 3 and the other two models. The other two models are for one specific niche of very wealthy individuals who can afford it or willing to pay up their nose in monthly payments for a car like this. So that's that. I understand that. Not the Model 3. The Model 3 is supposed to be for the masses. And if you're an investor, the investors invest in Tesla because of the Model 3, because the mass 400, 500,000 cars a year production, and production is lagging. Elon Musk said it at the launch event that welcome to production hell. And but what was a joke back then, I don't think it's longer a joke, because I read an article in the Business News yesterday of workers, unqualified workers, things done by hand, batteries assembled by hand, coming out without quality control, even defective. Tesla also hires Panasonic workers to help out with the production. I understand that producing electric cars to a small niche versus to the big masses is a big difference. You need a huge operation, and there's just maybe not enough qualified workers. Physically, there are not enough qualified workers who can do that. And until automation will come into place, it does take time. But, and I said it before Model 3 was even introduced, is the diehards will forgive. I will forgive. You know, the diehards, the electric Israelis of the world will not mind. I mean, those of you who follow Bjorn Nielen in from Norway, in his first Model S, I think he had to change three battery packs. But he's a diehard, okay? And there are those of us who would do that, but not John Smith, who said, okay, I'm going to invest $35,000. I'll get 75 back. I'll get some state incentives. I'll get a beautiful car for $20-something thousand. Hey, I'm not driving electric cars because I want to change the world one electric car at a time, like someone does, but because it's a great deal. It's a beautiful car, and it's fun. It's this and it's innovation. But I'm not going to tolerate falling apart doors, batteries that don't work. You know what I mean? So these things can change very, very quickly. Very quickly they can change, because there's a difference between the hardcore early adopters than the masses. Than the masses. It's very, very different. To hear and to see and to read. Now, we know the numbers. Now, it's now December. The numbers are lagging. They are supposed to be at 10,000 cars produced by this month. They're not even close. You see the numbers. I report them every month of the production. They're still in the 1,000, all done by hand. So that is a concern, man. That is an absolute concern, and I am sure, 100% sure, that eventually it will work itself out. But I'm concerned about the people who gets it now. Now, who gets it now? The workers, the early reservation. But the masses, they're not going to tolerate this. Tell me what you think. Am I off base? What do you think is going to happen? You have any information that you want to share about the production issues and most importantly, the quality control issues of the Model 3, because that is the game changer. All right, guys, have a good weekend. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I thank all of those of you who do subscribe every single day. It's wonderful. My channel is growing beautifully. Love it. And most importantly, don't forget to change the world one electric car at a time. Mañana.